Hello Explorers, welcome back. It is Travel Tuesday, and we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100 that we are cash stuffing into my travel savings challenge binder that goes towards my travel sinking funds. So that is what we're working with today. We'll also do dailies. But first, I have some change. I just need to find it. It's sitting on the table somewhere. I've been meaning to put this in like 3 videos. I just keep forgetting. Okay. So Corey went to Publix and my neighbor was like, "Can you pick me up some creamer?" And she gave him some cash to pick it up. And then I guess she didn't want her change back. So here's the change, and it's going to go in the gumball. And this money will likely, once it's full, since we're not tracking it, once this jar is full, what I'll likely do is just cash it out and split it between the kids' savings accounts. So let's get started. Alright, first up, flights. We are not doing one for flights right now. Hotel. Let me move some things around so we have some space. That's good. Okay. We got 6. Put $6. Okay, so let's see here. 5 and 6. And you know what? I don't have many 5s, but I do have 20s. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So now in this one, and this one brings in $100, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $84 out of the 100. Okay. Okay. Souvenirs. This one is just a $50 one because we don't save a whole lot of money towards souvenirs. It's just not necessary. And so we have $6. $6. All right. I feel like it shot some. Wait, didn't I just do 6 on this one too? I think we did. 5 and 6. So now in this one we have 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13 out of 50. I would actually like to complete this one before the end of next month when I'm going to California because we're going to Disneyland because I will likely want something from there. Maybe not though. I don't know because everything's going to say Disneyland on it. And while I prefer things to say Disneyland, I don't wear my Disneyland stuff at Disney World. So I have all these Disneyland things. The only thing I will wear are my Spirit jerseys. Because I spent a lot of money on those. But like I have this really, really cute white sweatshirt that has the castle all over it. Like they're like this big and they're patches all over it. And they're like holographic and then they're outlined, like the stitching, they're outlined in pink. And it's so pretty, but it says Disneyland under every single castle, and so I don't wear it to Disney World. So I'll probably take it with me. Because we're going 2 days. Like, we're going to the parks 2 days, and I think one day I know we have matching outfits. And the second day, I'm probably going to wear that. But I don't know. Jasmine might have different plans for us. So this one is for my Disney fund, and I do give us $100 budget a month, except for when it's a festival that we are doing a video for. Like, right now it's Festival of the Arts. Corey and Wrigley did a video. I have not done one yet. I'm not sure 100% if I'm gonna do one. We didn't do one for Festival of the Holidays because we went so late. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one for Festival of the Arts. I want to because he didn't do a lot of the stuff that I would have wanted to do. So I might still do one, but we'll see. We are blocked out today. It's technically Monday while I'm filming this. And we are blocked out. I don't know what I just scratched. It was either that 16 or that 20, I believe. But we are unblocked tomorrow. However, I have to do content. So 110, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 94. Okay, so yeah, 16 is what we got. So I'm gonna put back. Let me just take it first. We'll take 16. I feel like I've got a deck of cards in my hand. This is funny. All right, and I'm actually gonna take these 2 10s and swap them for a 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I have a lot of ones, so I don't mind leaving the ones in there. Okay. Tickets. This category came in handy for once, finally. We've been saving in this category for, like, what, 2 years now? It started because I needed a category for, like, when we go to baseball games and stuff. But we didn't end up going to the baseball game after that. Like, we have taken the kids, but we took them the one time, and that's why I created this envelope, was because I really wanted to have money in there in case we, like, anytime we wanted to take them. And then we didn't end up taking them after that. And then we have passes everywhere we want to go, or we get hosted to go wherever we want to go, so we rarely buy tickets to things. But this past weekend was the UCA and UDA college cheerleading nationals, and sure enough, having money in that account, or in that envelope, helped so much because I didn't have to worry about the fact that it was a last minute $90 purchase. Because $90 is a lot of money. Maybe not for everybody, but for me, $90 is a lot of money. And especially unbudgeted expense, when we are trying not to do any unbudgeted expenses. So it was really nice that I was still able to go and do that and not have to worry about where that money was going to come from, because I have this ticket. It's one. Because I thought about getting rid of this since we don't ever need ticket money. I have used it in the past as a buffer, because again, we add money to this frequently and we rarely use it. So if I find that we go over in food or, a category we regularly spend in, I don't mind taking it out of tickets. But I still always have kept money in there. And I'm so glad, because now it just goes to show I really do need to keep that, that envelope. Maybe I don't need to have tons and tons of money in it, but I do need to have enough to where if we want to go do something as a family, there's enough in there. Because it was $90 for one entry. It was a 3-day thing, but just for us to go for one day between me and Lennox, it was $90 to get in. If all 4 of us had gone, we're talking $180. And then if all 4 of us had gone and wanted to go more than one day, like, that would have been so expensive, and I wouldn't have had the money to do it. Luckily, it was just me and Lennox that wanted to go. So yeah. But that's what this is for. I can also use this money towards Oogie Boogie Bash, or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, or Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, or like, if they ever bring back the Disney Channel night at Disneyland, 1050% I will be buying those tickets. That is the only after hours event that I will impulse buy, because it's not really impulse, it's something that, like, if they bring that back, I know they said they're not bringing it back this year, which I don't understand why. It sold out last year. But if they decide to bring it back, I will be there. I was so upset I didn't get to go last year. So we have 13 going into here. But that's why I need to have money set aside. So in this one, it brings in $125, and we have 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. So $33. I would also like to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We've never been. We've been to Oogie Boogie Bash. We've been to Very Merry Christmas Party. This coming year, I would like to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and do Jollywood Nights, because those are the 2 we haven't done. So this one is for food, and this can be for food at any theme park or travel. It could be for food at like while we're staying in a hotel. It could be for food on a road trip. It can be for food in a theme park. Any kind of travel related reason why we need to get food at an airport. Now I do plan for those things. Like if we're at an airport, like for example, this last time when we went to Cancun, we did have to get pizza from one of the airports because we were there for so long in Cancun. So we got pizza there. I had $2,000 in my flights fund. I paid for our flights out of the flight fund, and then we had a little bit left over, but not really enough to like pay for additional flights anywhere. So any airport food or transportation that we needed to pay for, or anything regarding the travel portion of it in itself, tips, all that, I went ahead and took that out of the flight fund. It just made sense instead of taking it out of our food fund. So we scratched a 6. Also because we have a Disney fund, and so that's where the majority of our food money comes out of. That's really all we ever use the Disney fund for, is food. We also have a Universal fund, we have a SeaWorld fund, we have a Legoland fund. So food for those places comes out of those envelopes. This is just for extra food. Sometimes we go over. We have this food one. Alright, so in food we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $85. And this one brings in 100. Sometimes we go over and just, I don't know, sometimes like today I would love to go to Disney and just get a sweet cream cheese pretzel. I had one for the first time when we went to Hollywood Studios last week. I don't know why it took me this long. I never order pretzels. The kids get Mickey pretzels all the time. That's like Wrigley's go-to thing, is a Mickey pretzel. And then Lennox always gets pizza. Like, that's their thing. When we're at Disneyland, however, very much churros. Like, they do churros. We did churros one time here at Disney World, and we will never do them again. They were terrible. But they are my churro kids when it comes to Disneyland, and otherwise Wrigley is always a Mickey pretzel. Kid loves Mickey pretzels, and Lennox always gets pizza. I never get pretzels. We were at Hollywood Studios, and Wrigley was like, Mom, can I get a Mickey pretzel? Because we had packed our lunch and brought our food with, so they knew we weren't spending a bunch of money in the parks. But he was like, can I get a Mickey pretzel? And I said, absolutely. We haven't been to Disney in like 2 months. Yes, you can get a Mickey pretzel. So we got him that, and then Lennox wanted one too. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finally, since we're not spending a bunch of money in the parks on food because we did bring lunch, I'm gonna try the Mickey pretzel. So I got not the regular one because I've tried it a million times with the kids. Lennox never finishes hers, which is why I don't order them for myself, because I always end up finishing a kid's Mickey pretzel. But I was like, I'm gonna try this sweet cream cheese, and I asked the cast member, I was like, be honest, how are they? She's like, they're my favorite. I was like, okay, let's try one. You guys, I haven't stopped thinking about it. I have not stopped thinking about it, and we're blocked out today. But tomorrow, I'm getting myself a sweet cream cheese pretzel because I need it in my life. It's like the perfect amount of sweetness, because I am not a sweets person. If I craved sweets, I want something baked, because baked goods are not as sweet. I don't do like candy and stuff like that. It's just not for me. The perfect amount of sweet for me, and this is actually something I keep it all the time, I keep a bag of the frozen yeast rolls from Walmart. That's like a 20 count for, I don't know, like $4 or $5. And then the Texas Roadhouse butter that you can also pick up from Walmart. Yes, they sell the Texas Roadhouse rolls. I don't buy them. They're $5 for, I think, 12 of them, and they're small. And I don't like the way that they come in a tray, so you have to cook all of them at the same time. We don't always want that, and so I found that they were going to waste, and $5 for 12 is expensive. But the Walmart yeast rolls are actually better, and they just come in a bag, and I can throw like 2 or 3 in the oven if nobody else in the house wants them, and then I will just eat that as a snack when I'm craving something sweet, because the butter is sweet, and that's plenty sweet for me. This sweet cream cheese pretzel was like that level of sweetness. Like, it's not overly sweet. It's a regular pretzel. It's actually a really good pretzel. So that part of it has no sweet to it, but it's also not like savory either. There's no like, it's not like salted or whatever. And then the sweet cream cheese is stuffed inside, and there's no icing or anything. Like, it is literally the perfect amount of sweetness for me. And it was so good. Ridley did not like it. He tried it. He didn't like it. Corey was like, it's okay. I don't think Corey really gave it a good chance. And Lennox wouldn't try it. So I'm like, whatever. Just keep getting them for myself. So this one is for gas, and it's exactly what it sounds like. I use this as another, well, I use it specifically for fuel when we have road trips, like we're getting ready to go to the Keys next month for a partnership. So this will pay for the gas down there. Not really gas because we have diesel, but you get the idea. But also, anything, a lot of my categories you will find kind of overlap. So this one is not just gas. If it's gas, it's if we need road trip food and we don't have money in the food one because maybe we've used it at Disney, I'll pull it out of here. It's transportation related. If Corey has had to get an Uber lately quite a few times to get to and from the airport because I refuse to drive to MCO airport, it will come out of this one because we don't have like an Uber fund. Maybe we should get an Uber fund. Oh, I was like, why is it? You guys, I was not counting this right. Okay, so 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this one we have 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. And this one brings in 225. I will also dip into this if we run out of gas money in our like regular everyday gas fund, because let's be real, the only time we are driving anywhere and using fuel is to go to Disney or on trips. Like, otherwise we go to Walmart. If we go to Publix, we walk there. If we go to Aldi, we walk there. If we go to Wawa, we walk there. Like, so we're not using a whole lot of fuel on personal stuff. So this one is, it was initially to save up to pay for our Very Merry Christmas Party tickets. I went ahead and paid for those. I put them on the credit card. So then it turned into paying my credit card back for them, which is why some of this is in prop money, because I started making those payments like as soon as we were cash stuffing into it. Now I'm not really making it a priority. Paying off the credit card is the priority. So putting this a little bit on there each time is it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna wait till it's done and put the money on there, which is why there's cash in there now. So we're gonna put 21 in. So once this is finished, it will be 250 minus the initial 27. Or is it the initial 29? I don't know. How much? Yeah. So minus the initial 27. So it'll be $223 instead. So we scratched 21, but that's why I keep the, ooh. Oh, we just barely made it. Oh my goodness. But that's why I keep the prop in there so that I know where that money went. So we have 10. You guys, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, plus 27 in prop. So technically $77 has been scratched so far on this $250 challenge. We may not have enough to make it through the binder, because we still have, oh, this is our last one. Okay. So these came from my sweet friend Jen, and this money does not go into this envelope. It goes into this really cute pouch that she sent me for the Titanic. I know, a little morbid. We're saving money for a cruise using Titanic. But listen, if you know me, then you know it's fitting. It's fine. So let me see how much we have, because we may have to say no on a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have $8 to work with. Hopefully we don't pull anything too high. We pulled an 11. We don't have it. And I don't do IOUs. 7. Perfect. I've got a couple of big challenges in here. Normally I like to cash stuff more than $100 in here, but right now we're working with what we got, okay? We are working with what we've got. Why can I not get this in there? Oh, there we go. Okay. So $7 going into here, which means we have $1 left. So I'm going to take that dollar out. We're going to put the 7 in. And we will see this next week. We have $1 left. So it's going to go in our catch-all. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. This is my catch-all, and all of these little sections are worth between $1 to $3 on mine. You can make them whatever you want on yours. I just capped mine at $3 because sometimes I have like $7 left, and I didn't want one of these to be worth $7. Plus, this would take an eternity to finish. So instead, they're worth anywhere from 1 to 3. Once it gets to 3, then I color in a second one, etc. So this $1, we colored in 1. It is going in. I have it next to me. This is my Figment popcorn bucket. Figment is in there somewhere. You just can't see him. He is in there though, I promise. So we just put the little dollar in there. Let me see. There's Figment. You can see him. And there's also a rainbow right here. And this lights up. But this is technically a popcorn bucket, and I just use it as a money container. Because I like to use fun containers to hold my money. So now let's do our dailies. Dailies don't come out of the same money as the whatever binder that we're using that day. The $100 for the binder goes directly to that binder. Dailies comes out of money that has not been cash stuffed yet. So we pull up the money we have for cash stuffing. This was one of my first ones that I made years ago, and it didn't come out the way that I wanted to. I messed it up, so I fixed it and did it on the back as practice. But I'm like, this is a perfectly good pouch. I'm not going to throw it out. This side's pretty. This side's just ugly. It's fine. I don't remember what happened on why that one didn't work out right, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we are going to do, let's go and do a $5 one today. This is going towards our trip to the Keys. We are not counting the money. This is one of my challenges, but I don't know how much it's worth. So we are just putting it into, again, I like fun containers, hence the gumball machine for my change, the Titanic pouch for my cruise savings, the Figment pouch for my catch-all, and then this Flamingo pool and TV motel, which I thought was super fitting because this originally went for my RV binder. And this was part of Target's RV collection. And then we did the bikini bottom. It was all very tropical themed. So we are going to take $5 and put it in there. We're also putting in any... Oh wait, I have $2 bills. Let's use up the $2 bills. Hold up. Okay, so I have $2 bills that I need to use. So let's see what we can do. So we're putting all the money from this challenge in here, but we're also saving all of the K-Bucks. Okay. So it's truly going to be a mystery how much this brings in. I have no idea. We'll count it before we go on the trip. Those are all K. I've been putting singles in here, and I want to see. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I need to put $5 in there for what we scratched today. So let me do that. This is the $5. I'm going to put the $2 bill in there. Now I want to switch some of these out for $2 bills. 2, 4, 6, $8. Let's take a 5, a 6, 7, 8. And we're going to put that 8 in here. So just bill swapping because I want to get these ones and stuff out of here that are not K-Bucks. But for right now, it's fine. We'll just slowly do it. And I still have not gone to the bank, so if you're wondering where this money came from, we had completed a Liz's London Destination Challenge. And so I transferred that $250 over because I have money in my bank account. I just haven't gone to the bank to pull it out. So rather than pulling it out, I transferred the $250 over to Lennox's birthday high yield for our trip. And then I took the cash. So this daily is done, and we're going to work on this daily. Like dailies, we're just doing one per day. We only have a couple more of these cards, I believe. Let's see. This is from Ren at Mischief Managed Budget. Oh, we got a good amount left. So we're going to scratch this one. I just put away the vacuum because I forgot. I was thinking I didn't have any more to scratch. So we're putting $6 into here. Okay. And then this card, instead of going back in the pouch with the other ones, it's going to go in with all of my... I have a huge stack of Ren's cards that I use for randomizing completed challenges at the end of the month. So we need to put $6 in there, and we just take that out of money that has not been cash stuffed yet. 5 and 6. So that's savings challenge money. So now in this one, we have 25, 35, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. $45 so far. I don't know how much this one brings in. If I had to guess, it'd probably be about $100. It's obviously going to be different for everybody because one of the cards I scratched was save however many rooms you have in your house. One was save a number from your license plate. So it's going to be different for everybody. That's all we're doing in this binder today. We just do one of those per day until eventually we have finished that challenge, and then we'll work on another one. It's just another little boost. And then we do one in this one. This is for our trip to Japan that we're trying to save for June. This is from Tracy at Golden Girl Budgets. The binder was a custom binder that Janelle Ray Budgets did for me. Okay, so we're going to put $7 in here. I'm going to do ones because I have so many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't have many 5s, so I don't really want to put 5s in there. So we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $35. And this one brings in $75, and when it's complete, we'll go into our Japan high yield. So, that is officially all that I have for you guys today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? What do we do on Wednesday? Ooh. Wednesday is supposed to be World of Savings, which is where we do general travel, a general travel book. However, I don't have my book from Janelle yet. It did ship, but today's Monday that I'm filming this, and it's a holiday, so I know it's not, the post office isn't running. Maybe it will arrive tomorrow, like the day you guys are seeing this, Tuesday, in which case I'll be able to film it. But if not, I don't know what video you're going to get. Maybe a mashup? I truly don't know. But that is officially all that I have for you guys today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. So until next time, bye!